What's up, guys? Bringing another unboxing quick from this one's from SPEEDLOGIX. It's the lightweight bumper support. This one weighs 1.2 pounds. In the factory ones we have 20 in the front, 20 in the rear, and then the actual like plastic absorbers weigh like 2 or 3 pounds. So total, we're gonna save like 45 pounds on these bumper supports. I have not yet opened these or felt them. My boy Mike just ordered them. He sent me a couple photos. He said they're like feather light, so I'm pretty excited for this. I ordered them separately. It's weird because along maybe it was like February or March, I went to order them and they were on like back order for some reason. So they sent me the ammo when they're coming back to stock. I ended up going ahead and buying like the exhaust. I bought the differential. I bought the axles. I bought the wheels, a couple other things. The seat I got all fixed up, guys. I got the nice cover on there, and it does have the foam pad underneath it, which is, you know, makes it a hell of a lot more comfortable. That actually makes it like pretty drivable. So I think the next time when I finally put the supports in, I'm gonna wait for the rear one to come in. I'm gonna try to set aside like a weekend and do them both. I'm gonna go ahead and slap the seat back in, which is 50 pounds. And I'm gonna slap the wheels back on, which is 65 pounds rotational weight, guys. All right, so that's gonna be like almost 200 pounds savings in like one weekend. So right now I have the stock battery in. I kind of gave this battery a break. I don't know, it died on me once or twice. The second time around when I was getting my exhaust done, the car was up on the jack. We had the trunk open, and like just from like running the trunk light for like maybe like 15-20 minutes, kind of starting and stopping the car a bunch, the battery died. It was weird though, because it kind of died. It died in a way of like the light still came on, the car went to turn over, but it didn't do that like annoying clicking sound. It just kind of turned over and like stopped. It didn't have the cranking amps to do it. So me and my buddy Holden charged it for a bit, and then it took off. And I don't know, if I'm daily driving around, I just don't feel like, you know, risking, you know, putting groceries in the trunk or something like that, or, you know, some bad combination where the thing's gonna die on me. So right now I just have the 40, what is it? I think it's 60-pound factory battery in right now. So I'm just gonna leave it in there and run this when I run all the light stuff. So actually that's gonna be another 35 pounds when I put that back in. So I'm looking at like 250 pounds lighter than what I have it now, which is like 3790, something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna be in the 3500s, no doubt. The exhaust, guys, I am super pleased with it. I mean, right now I end up going back to the factory cats. I am still running the 3-inch true dual exhaust, and I'm still running the 6-inch tips. I know a lot of you guys like it. More you guys hate it. I just more did it because no one else put the 6-inch tips on ever. Everyone always has those 5-inch carbon tips. So I wanted to kind of, you know, go one more inch bigger and kind of go, you know, off the track and kind of, you know, roll like that. I don't know. That's kind of what I've been into lately. Is just kind of doing like what everyone's not doing. I even changed the spoiler because I feel like the wicker bill got kind of overplayed in a sense. Taillight covers, stuff like that. So I feel like the exhaust tips kind of go along with it. You know, it's just kind of one more thing that, you know, you don't see a lot of on the Charger. So yeah, I'm super pleased, guys, how that exhaust turned out. We ended up doing a 3-inch aluminized Capec exhaust, 2 Flowmaster Flow XF mid mufflers, and then 2 high flow resonators in the rear with the 6-inch tips, and the stock catalytic converters are back on. And honestly, guys, it feels like no different. Actually, it might have even picked up 1 or 2 because it feels way more cleaner, way more open, having the true dual exhaust. And honestly, being 3 inches, I don't think there's a hell of a difference when it comes to back pressure. It's like, that's one thing I posted it, and it's like that everyone just, you know, comments, oh, blah, 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 you need back pressure. And I honestly open it up, it feels exactly the same, maybe even a little better. It just feels smoother. It feels like it just gets up quicker. It's clean. It's like a clean sound. I'm gonna wait till the weather kind of clears up and get some drive-by shots, get a cold start in there, and you know, try to keep it performance related. I'm not super focused on the sound of it. I more just want it to be healthy for the vehicle. I feel like when I went catless, I feel like it was kind of too open, and I was never right with the throttle. I could never really balance like where my good throttle points were or anything like that. So AFE power catless mid pipes are for sale. I'm gonna go ahead and sell them for let's just call $300. Buyer pay shipping. I'm telling you, I spent $740 on those with shipping and tax, so that's less than half price, guys. And they have, I think, like maybe 7,000 or 8,000 miles on them. I put them on last July, so it hasn't even been a year yet. I haven't even gotten the car inspected with them yet. That's how new they are. So they're exactly how I got them. Throwing me an offer, $300 in shipping. If you're local enough to where you can drive and get them, that's even better. But I'm like way up in the Canadian border in New York, so I doubt that. But yeah, let's get on to this video. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox these, this lightweight bumper, and we'll see how they look. And like I said, guys, my boy Mike got his in. He said they're like paper light, so I'm actually pretty excited to feel this right now. And I've never taken the bumpers off, so I'm hoping that process isn't too bad. Oh my god, this is like paper light. No paperwork, that's it, just a box. Just a tall box. And there it is. Yeah, this is ridiculous ridiculous light. There it is. So I'm actually pretty eager to see how the factory one's gonna look and feel. I mean, this is ridiculous light. It must be hollow. This has got to be hollow. Nice weld jobs. I don't think welding aluminum is very easy to do, so this craftsmanship's decent for what it is. I've seen better welding jobs, but I want to say it has to do with the aluminum factor. But yeah, guys, this is that is ridiculous light. There's some scratches on the faces. I didn't really ask my my friend if his look like this. The other one should be in soon to compare. There's some dirt and stuff like that on there. But yeah, that's it. This is I gotta look to see which order I ordered them in. I think this is the front. And then obviously we'll do the rear when that one arrives. But yeah, that's it. So right here, that's gonna be 22 pounds in the front, gonna be 22 pounds in the back. Seat will be 50 pounds, wheels will be 65 pounds, battery will be 35 pounds. That's how you save the weight on these big boys, because that's one of the reasons why people don't get into Mopars is because of the weight. It's because it's such a heavy vehicle. It's a boat. Everyone calls them a boat. So I don't know. That's all we got for today, guys. I'm hoping these things, you can feel a big difference. I'll do an installation video. I'll do, kind of what's involved in taking the tabs off to get the bumpers off. I watched some tutorials on YouTube. It doesn't look horrific, but it's going to be a little bit of a process, so I figure I'll just do them both in a weekend and call it good. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. Thanks for tuning in.